Hello guys, this is Shifan and today we are gonna discuss one of the poems of Emily Dickinson, and that is Hope is a Thing with Feathers. Well guys, in order to understand this poem, I must touch the background of it. Basically, this poem is composed in extended metaphor. Is you know extended metaphor, but don't worry if you don't know. Those who do not have any idea about it, so let me define it. Basically, an extended metaphor is a poetic device in which two unlike things are compared in a series of lines of a poem. Now, look at the poem here. The poetess Emily Dickinson compares hope and bird in a series of lines. So, definitely, it is extended metaphor. Because she compared hope and bird in a series of lines in this poem, so that is why this poem is composed in extended metaphor. Well, let's move and discuss the poem line by line. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul. In these lines, the poetess Emily Dickinson directly and metaphorically says, hope is the thing with feathers. Means hope is a bird with feathers that can perch in the human soul. Is a bird perches in the tree and resides there, so same is the case with the hope, which also perches in the human soul, and sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Here in these lines, the poetess says that hope is not only a bird with feathers, but it is a kind of bird that sings the songs all the times and sings the tune without the words, which means that it sings a special kind of song which does not consist words, and it sings all the time and never stops its singing. And sweetest in the gale is heard, and sore must be the storm that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm. In this second stanza, the poetess says, hope is always singing as we know from the first stanza, but we did not know that when the little bird sings sweetly. But in this stanza, the answer is given, and that is, and sweetest in the gale is heard, which means it sings the sweetest when the situation gets tough and the gale starts to blow. In simple words, it means when life is hard and things are out of control and extremely tough or difficult, so then it starts singing sweetly. And further she says, that could abash the little bird that kept so many warm, which means that storm and strongest gale could disconcert or stop the bird from singing. But the matter is different because it sings sweetly in tough situations. And in the last line, she says, that kept so many warm, which means the little bird keeps so many people warm in such conditions which are out of their control. I have heard it in the chillest land and in the strangest sea. In this last stanza and in these lines, the poetess Emily Dickinson herself directly says that she had heard the bird during the hardest and chillest or coldest times. In a nutshell, it means when she was in difficult situation, even in that time she heard the beautiful song of the bird. In the last two lines she says, yet never in extremity, it asked a crumb of me. In these last lines she says even in extremely tough or difficult situation, the little bird did not ask her a crumb in return. The word crumb literal meaning is a piece of bread, but here it means hope did not demand something in return. Well guys, if you have enjoyed the lecture, so please do not forget to like and subscription to the channel. Thank you.